Hello everyone. Today's date is 12 January 2022. I am Amol Ankush Wagmade. Today I have discussed topic of thread life cycle in Java. So thread life cycle in Java, it's various parts of conditions. First one is new, that is born. Then second active. Then third blocked waiting. Fourth timed waiting. Then terminated. So we will discuss first one, new. Whenever new thread is created, it always in a new state for a thread in the new state and thus has not begin to execute it. Second, active the thread. When the thread invoke the start the meter, it moves from new state to active state. The active state contains two states within it. One is a runnable state and another is a running state. First one, runnable. A thread that is ready to run. Then a thread to runnable state. The thread may be running or may be ready to run in a given instance of time. It is a duty of thread to schedule provide the thread provide the thread that is thread may be moving from in a running state. A program implement multiple threads acquires in a fixed state of time to extend individual thread. Each and every thread runs for short span of time, and when that allocated time slides to the over. In a scenario, all those threads that are willing run waiting for that turn to run the runnable state. Then second, running state. When thread moves from runnable to running state, generally the most common change in state of thread is from runnable to running and again back to runnable. Then third one, blocked or waiting. When every thread is inactive for a span of time, not permanently, then either thread is blocked or waiting of state. Example, thread A has print some data from printer. At a time, the other thread B is print using the printer to print some data. Therefore, thread A is to wait for thread B for use of printer. Thus, thread A is a blocked state. A thread is a blocked state in the unable to perform any execution or operation that's never consume life of cycle. When the main method threads invoke the join method, then it is said that main method is waiting state. The main thread is wait for child thread to complete task. When child thread complete their task, a notification sent to main thread, which again moves from thread from waiting to active state. If there is a lot of waiting, the thread is blocked state. Then duty of thread schedule to determine which thread choose and which one is reject. Then chosen thread is then give opportunity to run. Then timed waiting. Sometimes waiting for leads to start version. For example, suppose the thread A has entered in critical section of code. It is not willing to leave the critical section. In such scenario, another thread is in waiting state. A real example of when we invoke the sleep method of specific thread, the after time, then out of thread wakes up and start the execution. Then last condition is terminated. Terminated means thread is die. A terminated thread means the thread is not more in system. In other words, the thread is dead and there is no anyone can response in their thread. Example of real life is suppose we have create a pen. If pen is less than 10, then thread will be in waiting condition, and if pen is greater than 100, then pen is in waiting condition. So that's all about today's topic. Thank you.